Have you ever wondered how long you'll live after turning 70? More importantly, what can you do today to ensure those years are filled with energy, vitality, and good health? Science has uncovered key indicators that can offer a glimpse into your longevity. From your walking speed to your grip strength, these subtle signs reveal more about your future health than you might think. In this video, we'll explore 9 powerful signs that can help you predict and improve your life expectancy. But here's why you need to watch until the end. Not only will you learn what these signs are, but you'll also get practical, science-backed tips to enhance your well-being and maximize your golden years. After all, it's not just about living longer, it's about living better. So stay with me because the simple changes you make today could have a life-changing impact on your future. Before we begin, I would appreciate it if you like this video, you can help me continue to spread the old age lesson. If you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. If you like this video, please comment number 1. If you don't like it, comment number 0 to let me know, so I can make a better video for you. Now, let's get started. 1. Your walking speed. Many people assume that walking faster simply requires exerting more effort, but in reality, walking speed is influenced by several factors, including muscle strength, cardiovascular health, and overall mobility. While it may seem like an insignificant detail in daily life, your walking pace can serve as an important indicator of your overall health and even predict your life expectancy. Scientific research has shown that walking speed is more than just a measure of physical ability. It is a powerful reflection of how well your body is functioning as you age. Researchers at the University of Pittsburgh conducted a comprehensive study involving more than 34,000 older adults, tracking their walking speeds and health outcomes over 10 years. The results were striking. Individuals who maintained a faster walking pace had significantly higher survival rates compared to those who walked more slowly. Specifically, those who walked at a speed of at least 2.5 feet per second demonstrated a notable increase in longevity. This suggests that something as simple as the pace at which you walk can offer valuable insights into your overall well-being and future health. To better understand this, let's take a look at 2 hypothetical individuals, Emily and Linda, both 70 years old. Emily enjoys taking daily walks around her neighborhood, relishing the fresh air, staying active, and keeping her body in motion. She walks briskly, maintaining a steady and energetic pace. On the other hand, Linda prefers a more sedentary lifestyle, spending much of her time indoors, watching television, and engaging in minimal physical activity. Over time, their choices will likely lead to vastly different health outcomes. Emily's regular walking routine helps keep her heart strong, her muscles engaged, and her overall fitness levels high. Meanwhile, Linda's lack of physical activity could lead to muscle atrophy, reduced endurance, and a decline in mobility. Although they are the same age, their lifestyles contribute to stark differences in their long-term health and vitality. If you find yourself walking at a slower pace, there's no need for concern. You have the power to make positive changes. Improving your walking speed doesn't mean you have to start running marathons overnight. Instead, start with small, manageable adjustments. Begin by taking short walks around your home, gradually increasing both your distance and pace over time. Simple balance exercises, such as standing on one foot or practicing heel-to-toe walking, can also help improve stability and coordination, ultimately contributing to a stronger and faster stride. It's important to recognize that walking isn't just about movement. It's a form of self-care and an easy, effective way to check in on your body's condition. Your walking speed is often a reflection of your physical health, but the good news is that it's not set in stone. By committing to a regular walking routine, you can make significant improvements in your strength, endurance, and overall well-being. Every step you take is a step toward better health. Walking is one of the simplest yet most effective exercises available, requiring no special equipment or gym memberships, just a pair of comfortable shoes and a commitment to staying active. So, whether you're already an avid walker or just starting, remember that even small, consistent efforts can yield incredible benefits over time. Start today, move at your own pace, and embrace the journey of improving your health one step at a time. 2. Grip strength. At first glance, grip strength might seem like a minor detail, something only relevant to athletes, weightlifters, or those with physically demanding jobs. However, in reality, the strength of your grip can reveal a surprising amount about your overall health and well-being. Have you ever shaken someone's hand and immediately noticed whether their grip was firm or weak and unsteady? That seemingly simple interaction can be more than just a social gesture. It can provide meaningful insights into muscle function, physical fitness, and even cardiovascular health. Grip strength is not just about how tightly you can squeeze your hand. It is a reflection of your muscle endurance and overall physical condition. Research has shown that reduced grip strength can be an indicator of declining muscle mass, a common sign of aging, but it can also signal underlying health concerns such as cardiovascular disease, frailty, or even neurological conditions. This makes grip strength a simple yet powerful diagnostic tool for assessing one's health. Studies have suggested that grip strength may be an even better predictor of life expectancy than blood pressure, making it an essential factor to monitor as part of a well-rounded approach to health and fitness. I still remember the first time I tested my grip strength using a hand dynamometer, a device designed to measure the force exerted by the hand muscles. I expected the task to be effortless, but I was surprised by the amount of effort it took to achieve a strong reading. That moment was an eye-opener, making me realize how something as simple as gripping a device could provide meaningful information about my strength and endurance. It also made me appreciate how vital it is to maintain muscle function, not just for lifting weights or performing strenuous activities, but for overall health and longevity. Scientific studies support this perspective. A well-known study published in The Lancet found that grip strength could predict mortality rates more accurately than traditional health markers such as blood pressure. This groundbreaking discovery emphasized that a firm grip isn't just about hand and arm strength. It correlates with overall muscle health, mobility, and even heart function. Weak grip strength has been associated with an increased risk of heart disease, stroke, and premature aging, reinforcing the importance of muscle maintenance as we grow older. The good news is that improving grip strength doesn't require hours at the gym or intensive workout regimens. Small, consistent efforts can lead to noticeable improvements. Simple exercises such as squeezing a stress ball, using resistance bands, or performing wrist curls can help enhance grip strength over time. I started incorporating hand and wrist exercises into my daily routine, focusing on maintaining flexibility and endurance. I also began practicing farmer's carries, where I hold a weight in each hand and walk a short distance. Over time, these small adjustments led to a noticeable improvement in my grip and overall strength. Strengthening your grip has benefits beyond just physical fitness. It can enhance daily activities, from carrying groceries to opening jars with ease. More importantly, it can serve as a preventative measure against muscle deterioration and age-related weakness. If you've never tested your grip strength before, now might be a great time to start. You don't need specialized equipment. You can assess your grip simply by paying attention to how easily you hold onto objects, lift weights, or even shake hands. The next time you engage in a handshake or pick up a heavy object, take a moment to reflect on what your grip strength might be saying about your overall health. It's a small yet meaningful indicator that can provide valuable insights into your body's well-being. By incorporating grip strengthening exercises into your routine, you're making a simple yet significant investment in your long-term health. Prioritizing muscle maintenance today can lead to a stronger, healthier future, one firm handshake at a time. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 1 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. 3. Your social connections. We often underestimate just how vital our social relationships are to our overall health and well-being. It's easy to think of spending time with family, friends, and loved ones as just a casual, enjoyable part of life. But the truth is that these connections play a fundamental role in both our mental and physical health. Human beings are social creatures by nature. We thrive on connection, support, and a sense of belonging. Yet in today's fast-paced, digital-driven world, it's becoming increasingly common for people to feel isolated, even when they're surrounded by others. I've personally experienced how social interactions can impact my mood and energy levels. When I'm around my closest friends or spending quality time with family, I feel lighter, more positive, and energized. But on the flip side, when I go for long stretches without meaningful interaction, I can feel the difference. The weight of loneliness is real. It can creep up slowly, becoming an invisible burden that drains our motivation, dims our enthusiasm, and even takes a toll on our physical health. The effect of social disconnection is something many of us don't fully recognize until we're in the midst of it. If you're still watching this video and find these insights valuable, drop a comment with the word 1 below. I'd love to know that you're still here with me. It's important to talk about this because the effects of loneliness go beyond just feeling down or unmotivated. Research from Brigham Young University has shown that social isolation can increase the risk of premature death by as much as 50%. That's an eye-opening statistic. To put it into perspective, prolonged loneliness can be as harmful to our health as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. When I first learned this, it completely changed how I viewed my relationships. It made me realize that social connections aren't just a luxury. They're essential to a long, fulfilling life. This is particularly true for older adults. As we age, maintaining strong social ties isn't just about companionship. It can be the key to preserving cognitive function, emotional well-being, and even physical health. Studies have shown that seniors with active social lives tend to experience lower rates of depression, anxiety, and cognitive decline. The presence of meaningful relationships can provide a sense of purpose, reduce stress levels, and even contribute to a stronger immune system. Yet, so many people neglect this area of life, often prioritizing work, technology, or personal responsibilities over the simple act of staying connected. So, what can you do to strengthen your social connections? The good news is that you don't need to have a massive circle of friends or be the life of the party to reap the benefits of human connection. Small, intentional efforts can make a big difference. Something as simple as calling a family member, sending a thoughtful message to a friend, or making plans to meet up in person can go a long way. If you've lost touch with someone, don't be afraid to reach out. Chances are, they'd be happy to hear from you. If you're looking for new ways to connect, consider joining a community group or engaging in activities that naturally bring people together. Hobbies like painting, reading clubs, playing video games, or participating in local sports teams can create opportunities to meet new people and build meaningful relationships. These interactions don't have to be profound right away. Sometimes, just sharing a laugh or a common interest with someone can lay the foundation for a lasting bond. One of the most fulfilling ways I've found to connect with others is through volunteering. Giving back to the community not only makes a positive impact on the lives of others, but it also fosters a deep sense of purpose and belonging. I've met some of the most incredible, like-minded people while volunteering, and the shared experience of helping others creates an instant connection. Whether it's working at a food bank, mentoring a student, or participating in a local charity event, these experiences can be incredibly rewarding in more ways than one. Staying socially active doesn't mean constantly being surrounded by people. It's about quality over quantity. Finding a balance that works for you and being intentional about maintaining the relationships that matter most. If you ever find yourself feeling isolated or disconnected, don't wait for someone else to reach out first. Take the initiative. Send a message, make a phone call, or join a group that interests you. It might feel intimidating at first, but once you take that first step, you'll realize just how powerful human connection can be. At the end of the day, our relationships, whether with family, friends, or even our wider community, are among the most valuable aspects of life. They shape our experiences, uplift us in difficult times, and contribute to our overall happiness and longevity. So, take a moment to appreciate the people in your life and make an effort to nurture those connections. Your future self will thank you. 4. Sleep quality. Sleep is far more than just waking up feeling rested. It's a cornerstone of our overall health and longevity. It affects nearly every aspect of our well-being, from physical health to cognitive function, emotional stability, and even our life expectancy. For years, I believed that as long as I eventually made up for lost sleep, everything would balance out. I thought I could stay up late, sleep in when I had the chance, and still function at my best. But over time, I started to notice a lingering fatigue that wouldn't go away, no matter how many hours I spent in bed. I felt groggy during the day, less productive, and even irritable. That's when I began to understand that sleep isn't just about how long you sleep, it's about the quality and consistency of that sleep. Research from the National Sleep Foundation and numerous health studies have repeatedly shown that adults who consistently get between 7 and 8 hours of high-quality sleep each night are at a significantly lower risk of developing chronic illnesses, including heart disease, diabetes, high blood pressure, and obesity. Sleep also plays a crucial role in mental health, improving cognitive function, memory retention, and emotional regulation. However, what many people don't realize is that sleeping too much can be just as detrimental as getting too little. Studies suggest that regularly exceeding 9 hours of sleep per night can be linked to health complications, including increased inflammation and a higher risk of mortality. The key takeaway: balance and consistency are essential. The human body thrives on routine, and maintaining a regular sleep schedule is one of the best ways to support overall health. For me, improving my sleep quality started with making simple but effective lifestyle changes. One of the first things I did was eliminate caffeine consumption in the late afternoon and evening. I used to enjoy a cup of coffee or tea before bed, thinking it wouldn't affect me much. But once I cut it out, I quickly realized how much it had been interfering with my ability to fall asleep and stay asleep. My next step was creating a bedtime routine that signaled to my body that it was time to wind down. Whether it was reading a book, writing in a journal, or practicing light meditation, these small rituals help shift my mind from the stress of the day to a state of relaxation, making it significantly easier to drift into deep, restorative sleep. Another crucial factor in improving sleep quality is optimizing your sleep environment. A dark, cool, and quiet room is ideal for promoting deep sleep. Investing in a comfortable mattress and pillows, reducing screen time before bed, and avoiding heavy meals late at night all contribute to better rest. Many people overlook the impact of blue light exposure from phones, tablets, and computers, which can interfere with melatonin production and disrupt the natural sleep cycle. Implementing a screen-free period at least an hour before bedtime can make a significant difference in falling asleep more easily. If you're experiencing persistent sleep issues, such as insomnia, restless nights, or excessive daytime fatigue, it's important not to ignore them. Sleep disorders like sleep apnea can have serious consequences on your health if left untreated. The good news is that medical professionals and sleep specialists can help diagnose and treat sleep-related problems, offering tailored solutions to improve sleep quality. Seeking help is not a sign of weakness. It's an investment in your long-term well-being. Ultimately, sleep is one of the most powerful tools we have for maintaining good health, yet it is often the first thing we sacrifice in our busy lives. Prioritizing sleep isn't just about feeling refreshed, it's about safeguarding our physical, mental, and emotional health for years to come. If you haven't already taken steps to improve your sleep habits, there's no better time than now to start. The benefits of quality sleep extend far beyond just feeling well rested. They can truly be the key to unlocking a longer, healthier, and more fulfilling life. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 2 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. 5. Your waistline. Many people focus on the number on the scale when evaluating their health. But did you know that your waistline can be an even more telling measure of your overall well-being? This is something I had to learn the hard way. For years, I obsessed over losing weight, believing that reaching a lower number on the scale would automatically translate into good health. I tried different diets, counted calories meticulously, and tracked every pound lost. However, despite my best efforts, I wasn't seeing the health improvements I had expected. That's when I discovered that my waist size was a more accurate predictor of potential health risks than my total body weight. Research from the Mayo Clinic and other health organizations has shown that excess fat around the midsection is strongly linked to serious health conditions such as heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and even stroke. Specifically, men with a waist circumference greater than 40 inches and women with a waist greater than 35 inches are at a significantly higher risk for these conditions. Unlike weight alone, which doesn't account for how fat is distributed in the body, waist circumference provides insight into where fat is accumulating. Excess abdominal fat, particularly visceral fat, surrounds vital organs like the liver and intestines, releasing harmful substances that can contribute to insulin resistance, inflammation, and high cholesterol. This type of fat poses a greater health risk than fat stored in other areas, such as the hips or thighs. When I learned this, it was a wake-up call. I realized that simply chasing a lower number on the scale wasn't enough. I needed to focus on reducing my waistline to truly improve my health and longevity. So, what can you do to reduce your waistline and lower your risk of these health issues? The first and most important step is to adopt a balanced, nutritious diet. Many people assume they need to make drastic, unsustainable changes to see results. But in reality, small, consistent improvements can have a significant impact. One of the most effective dietary changes is cutting back on refined sugars and processed foods, which contribute to excess belly fat. Instead, prioritize whole, nutrient-dense foods like lean proteins, healthy fats, and fiber-rich vegetables and grains. Increasing fiber intake can help keep you full longer, regulate digestion, and support a healthy metabolism. One of the most impactful changes I made was swapping out processed snacks for fresh, whole foods. Instead of reaching for chips or sugary treats, I started incorporating more fruits, vegetables, and nuts into my daily routine. Not only did this help me manage my waistline, but it also improved my energy levels and overall well-being. Simple swaps like choosing water over sugary drinks or opting for whole grains instead of refined carbs can make a noticeable difference over time. Exercise is another crucial factor in reducing waist size and improving overall health. Engaging in regular physical activity helps burn excess fat, build muscle, and enhance cardiovascular health. The good news is that you don't need to spend hours in the gym to see results. Even small, consistent efforts can add up over time. Activities like brisk walking, jogging, swimming, strength training, and yoga can all contribute to a slimmer waistline and better health. If you're just starting, try incorporating a 10 to 15-minute walk into your daily routine and gradually increase your activity level as you build stamina and confidence. Beyond diet and exercise, other lifestyle habits also play a role in maintaining a healthy waistline. Managing stress, getting enough sleep, and staying hydrated all contribute to better metabolic function and overall well-being. High stress levels can lead to increased cortisol production, which is associated with abdominal fat gain. Practicing mindfulness, meditation, or deep breathing exercises can help keep stress in check. Prioritizing sleep is equally important, as poor sleep patterns can disrupt hormones that regulate appetite and fat storage. Ultimately, maintaining a healthy waistline isn't just about appearance. It's about long-term health and vitality. Your waist measurement is a simple yet powerful tool for assessing your health risks and making proactive changes. By focusing on sustainable habits rather than quick fixes, you can work towards a healthier, more balanced lifestyle. Remember, it's not about perfection. It's about progress. Making small, consistent improvements in your diet, physical activity, and daily habits will have the most lasting impact on your well-being. So, take a moment to check in with yourself. Where can you make small, manageable changes that will benefit your waistline and overall health? Start today, and over time, those small steps will lead to big, lasting results. 6. Your mental health. Mental health is an essential yet often overlooked factor in determining both the quality and longevity of our lives. While many people focus on diet, exercise, and genetics when considering overall well-being, mental and emotional health play just as significant a role, if not more. For years, I didn't give much thought to the impact that stress, anxiety, and negative thinking could have on my physical health. It wasn't until I came across a study from Harvard that I truly grasped the profound connection between mental well-being and longevity. The study followed individuals for over 80 years, tracking various aspects of their health, habits, and overall outlook on life. The results were striking. Those who maintained a positive perspective and engaged in meaningful relationships tended to live longer, healthier lives. In contrast, those who experienced chronic stress, depression, and persistent negativity faced an increased risk of premature death and a decline in overall well-being. This research made me pause and reflect on how I had been handling my stress throughout my life. Stress is something we all deal with, yet we often treat it as an unavoidable part of our daily existence. When I was younger, I brushed off my stress, assuming it was just a normal part of adulthood. I never considered how it might be taking a toll on my body and mind. However, as I grew older, I started noticing the subtle but undeniable effects. Frequent headaches, trouble sleeping, fatigue, and even digestive issues. These were all signs that stress was doing more damage than I had realized. Over time, I began reading about the long-term consequences of chronic stress and its ability to weaken the immune system, increase the risk of heart disease, and even contribute to cognitive decline. That was the wake-up call I needed. I realized that taking care of my mental health wasn't just about feeling better at the moment. It was about preserving my overall health and longevity. One of the best changes I made was incorporating mindfulness into my daily routine. At first, it felt almost too simple to be effective, but the more I practiced, the more I understood its power. Whether I set aside 10 minutes to meditate, focused on deep breathing exercises, or simply took a moment to be present, I noticed a significant improvement in my stress levels. Mindfulness allowed me to step back from the chaos of daily life and regain control over my thoughts and emotions. Another powerful tool I discovered was journaling. Writing down my thoughts, worries, and emotions provided an outlet for stress and helped me gain clarity on my feelings. It allowed me to recognize negative thought patterns and replace them with more constructive perspectives. Over time, journaling became a therapeutic practice that helped me navigate difficult moments with greater ease. Seeking professional help was another step that profoundly changed my approach to mental health. There is often a stigma around therapy, but in reality, it can be one of the most beneficial steps toward emotional well-being. Speaking with a therapist provided me with guidance, coping strategies, and the reassurance that I wasn't alone in my struggles. There is immense value in having a safe space to express your thoughts and receive support from someone trained to help. Beyond individual practices, I also learned the importance of the people I surround myself with. Our social connections have a tremendous impact on our mental health. Having a strong support system, whether it's family, close friends, or even a community group, can help foster resilience and encourage a more positive mindset. Surrounding myself with uplifting, encouraging individuals made it easier to maintain optimism, even during difficult times. Maintaining a positive attitude isn't just about looking on the bright side, it's a critical factor in overall health and longevity. Studies have shown that individuals with a more optimistic outlook tend to recover from illness faster, have lower levels of inflammation, and even experience a reduced risk of chronic diseases. This reinforced my belief that mental health isn't just a secondary concern. It's a foundational aspect of a long, fulfilling life. Small, daily habits can make a world of difference. Simple actions such as practicing mindfulness, journaling, seeking therapy when needed, and fostering positive relationships can all contribute to a healthier, happier lifestyle. Just as we prioritize physical health by eating well and exercising, we must give the same level of attention to our mental and emotional well-being. If there's one thing I've learned, it's that taking care of your mental health is not a luxury, it's a necessity. By making it a priority, we not only improve our present-day well-being but also set ourselves up for a longer, more fulfilling life. Mental health and physical health go hand in hand, and when we nurture both, we create the best possible foundation for a future filled with vitality, joy, and resilience. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 3 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. 7. Flexibility and balance. How would you rate your flexibility and balance? At first glance, these might seem like minor aspects of fitness, especially compared to strength or endurance. However, the ability to maintain balance on one foot or even touch your toes can reveal crucial insights into your overall health and well-being. Many of us don't pay much attention to these abilities until we start noticing changes. Perhaps a little stiffness in the morning or an occasional stumble that wasn't there before. I remember the first time I consciously tested my balance by standing on one foot. What seemed like a simple task quickly became more challenging than expected. I wobbled, struggled to hold the position, and realized how much I had been taking my balance and flexibility for granted. This experience was eye-opening, especially as I learned more about how these abilities decline with age and how much they contribute to our overall mobility and independence. Scientific research underscores just how important balance is to our health. A study published in the British Journal of Sports Medicine found that older adults who could balance on one foot for at least 10 seconds had a significantly lower risk of premature death. This connection exists because balance is not just about standing still. It involves strength, coordination, joint mobility, and neuromuscular control. As we age, our flexibility and balance naturally decrease, increasing the risk of falls and injuries, which can have serious long-term consequences. Falls are one of the leading causes of injury-related hospitalizations in older adults, and improving balance can be a simple yet effective way to mitigate this risk. The good news is that enhancing flexibility and balance doesn't require advanced training, expensive equipment, or professional expertise. Small, consistent efforts can lead to noticeable improvements. When I first started working on my balance, I began with the simplest exercise, standing on one foot for a few seconds a day. At first, it was a struggle, and I found myself reaching for support. But as the days and weeks passed, I noticed a steady improvement. My body adapted, and what once felt unstable became second nature. It's incredible how such a small, mindful practice can yield such meaningful results over time. In addition to balance exercises, I also made an effort to incorporate more stretching and walking into my daily routine. Stretching, even for just a few minutes each morning, helped me loosen tight muscles and improve my range of motion. Walking, especially on uneven surfaces like trails or grassy areas, naturally engaged my stabilizing muscles and improved my coordination. These small activities added up, enhancing my flexibility and balance without requiring a dramatic lifestyle change. For those looking to take their practice further, activities like yoga and Tai Chi offer excellent ways to build both flexibility and balance while also promoting relaxation and mindfulness. These practices have been shown to enhance posture, strengthen stabilizing muscles, and improve overall mobility, all crucial factors for maintaining independence as we age. The best part? They can be adapted to any fitness level, making them accessible to everyone, whether you're a complete beginner or have been active for years. Ultimately, improving balance and flexibility isn't about performing elaborate poses or pushing your body to extremes. It's about staying strong, mobile, and confident in your movements. Whether it's practicing a simple balance exercise while brushing your teeth, taking a few minutes to stretch before bed, or joining a local yoga class, every small step contributes to a healthier, more resilient body. By making flexibility and balance a priority, we can improve our quality of life, reduce our risk of injury, and continue to move with ease for years to come. 8. Your diet. As you celebrate another year of life, you might be surprised to learn that the number of candles on your cake could be influenced by what's on your plate. The foods you choose to eat play a crucial role in your overall health and longevity. One of the healthiest diets for promoting a long life is the Mediterranean diet, which is rich in vegetables, fruits, whole grains, and healthy fats. It's no coincidence that people in Mediterranean countries like Italy and Greece tend to live longer, healthier lives. A study published in the BMJ, British Medical Journal, found that following a Mediterranean diet can reduce mortality by 25%. That's a significant number. The key components of this diet, like fish, olive oil, nuts, and fresh fruits and vegetables, are packed with nutrients that help protect against heart disease, cancer, and other chronic conditions. If you want to give yourself the best chance at a long, healthy life, adopting a Mediterranean-style diet could be a great place to start. So, what can you do to improve your diet? Begin by incorporating more nutrient-dense foods into your meals. Fish, particularly fatty fish like salmon and mackerel, are rich in omega-3 fatty acids that support heart health. Olive oil, which is a staple in Mediterranean cooking, is full of healthy monounsaturated fats that can help lower bad cholesterol levels. Nuts, such as almonds, walnuts, and pistachios, are also great sources of healthy fats, protein, and fiber. Additionally, focus on eating plenty of fresh fruits and vegetables. Aim for a variety of colors on your plate, as each color provides different vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. Avoid processed foods and sugary snacks, which can contribute to weight gain and increase your risk for chronic diseases like diabetes and hypertension. Making these simple dietary changes doesn't mean you have to completely overhaul your eating habits overnight. Start with small, gradual adjustments. Swap out a fried snack for a handful of nuts, or include an extra serving of leafy greens with your dinner. Over time, these small changes will add up, and you'll begin to notice the difference, not just in your weight but in your overall health and energy levels. The food you eat is a powerful tool in shaping your future health. Choose wisely, and you'll be taking a positive step toward living a longer, healthier life. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 4 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. 9. Your purpose in life. As you celebrate another year of life, you may not realize just how much the foods you consume can influence not only how you feel daily but also how many candles will grace your birthday cake in the years to come. Nutrition plays a fundamental role in overall health, longevity, and disease prevention, making it one of the most powerful tools at your disposal for living a long and fulfilling life. The choices you make at every meal impact your body in countless ways, from supporting heart health to reducing inflammation and even slowing the aging process at a cellular level. One of the most well-researched and widely praised diets for promoting longevity is the Mediterranean diet, which is rich in whole, minimally processed foods like vegetables, fruits, whole grains, legumes, lean proteins, and healthy fats. This way of eating, which has been followed for generations in Mediterranean regions such as Italy, Greece, and Spain, is not just about individual food choices but rather a holistic approach to nourishment that emphasizes balance, quality, and variety. It's no coincidence that populations in Mediterranean countries tend to live longer, healthier lives. Studies have consistently shown that this diet can significantly improve longevity. Research published in the British Medical Journal, BMJ, found that adhering to a Mediterranean diet can reduce overall mortality by as much as 25%. This means that individuals who embrace this way of eating are not only likely to live longer but are also at a lower risk of developing chronic diseases such as cardiovascular conditions, type 2 diabetes, and even certain types of cancer. What makes this diet so effective? The key components of Mediterranean cuisine are packed with essential nutrients, antioxidants, and anti-inflammatory compounds. For example, olive oil, a staple of this diet, is a powerhouse of monounsaturated fats and polyphenol, both of which have been shown to protect against heart disease and cognitive decline. Fatty fish, such as salmon, mackerel, and sardines, provide a rich source of omega-3 fatty acids, which support brain function, reduce inflammation, and contribute to a healthy cardiovascular system. Nuts and seeds, such as almonds, walnuts, and flax seeds, supply beneficial fats, protein, and fiber, all of which help maintain satiety and stabilize blood sugar levels. Equally important is the abundant consumption of fresh fruits and vegetables, which deliver a wealth of vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that help combat oxidative stress and inflammation, two key drivers of aging and disease. Eating a diverse array of colorful produce ensures that you're getting a broad spectrum of essential nutrients. Red tomatoes rich in lycopene for heart health, leafy greens packed with folate for brain function, and vibrant berries loaded with anthocyanins that support cellular repair and immune defense. On the flip side, it's equally crucial to minimize the intake of processed foods, excessive sugar, and unhealthy fats, all of which can accelerate aging, contribute to weight gain, and increase the risk of chronic conditions like hypertension, obesity, and metabolic syndrome. Instead of reaching for sugary snacks or heavily processed meals, consider opting for wholesome alternatives such as a handful of nuts, fresh fruit, or a homemade meal made with whole ingredients. The idea of completely overhauling your diet overnight can seem overwhelming, but the good news is that small, gradual adjustments can make a significant impact over time. Start by making simple swaps. Replace refined grains with whole grains like quinoa and brown rice, use olive oil instead of butter for cooking, or enjoy a handful of nuts instead of chips for a snack. Incorporate an extra serving of vegetables with every meal, and try to eat fish at least twice a week. These small yet meaningful changes will not only improve your immediate well-being but will also set the foundation for long-term health and longevity. At the end of the day, the food you choose to put on your plate is one of the most influential factors in shaping your future health. Every bite is an opportunity to nourish your body, support longevity, and improve your overall quality of life. By making mindful, health-conscious decisions, you're taking an active step toward a vibrant, energetic, and longer life, one delicious meal at a time. And that wraps up today's video. We hope you found this discussion insightful and packed with valuable takeaways. Learning is most powerful when we put it into action, so now it's your turn. What's one key lesson you've learned from this video that you plan to apply in your life? Whether it's a new perspective, a strategy, or a small habit you want to change, we'd love to hear about it. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We read every single one. Your support means the world to us. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit that like button, share it with someone who might benefit, and most importantly, subscribe to our channel so you never miss out on future content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Stay inspired and keep growing.